Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's Sketch Sunday where we take Christie's from Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches and we revisit some of the older sketches. Well, not necessarily older, but any of the 6 series we tend to randomly pick a sketch, and I do this every week with my lovely friend Crystal here on YouTube and our other lovely friend Amber, who plays along over on Instagram. And every once in a while we have somebody else who plays along, and Christy of course plays along whenever her schedule permits. So this week's sketch is a fun one. It's a sketch from Click Kits. And darn, I'm recording with my phone and I forgot to check ahead of time exactly when this sketch was. I think it was series 2 or series 3. Anyway, I'll actually put it in the title of this video so that you can easily find it. And then of course I will go put the layout in the 30 Days of Sketches Facebook group. And don't forget that through the entire month of November, Christy has a challenge going on in our group. So if you revisit any of the previous sketches and post your layout, that she put a post for that challenge, and to be entered into the challenge and a chance to win a choice of a sketch for series 7, you need to put your layout in the comments to that post that she put up on the 1st of November. So today's fun sketch is from Click Kit, and it's a lovely sketch, and I'm just thrilled with my layout. So let's see where I went without further ado. And the first thing I did, of course, was turn it over. And this is what I did, and I love it. So what got me doing this was my first layout for Scrapbook Your Joy Storyteller. I took that gorgeous tiled paper and cut it up and created a background. And I had some pieces of this lovely paper left over because I had used this side and this side to mat, and then I had quite a bit of this left over. And I just sat down to relax a little bit on Friday and did a ton of fussy cutting. And on Thursday evening, this weekend is our Secret Not Secret Kit Club party. And on Thursday evening, in honor of our lovely friend Annalise, Christina this time, issued a Thursday night bonus challenge, and that was to use a cut file and cut it up. So I went from those 2 items and created this. So of course, instead of circles, I have all of these lovely fussy cut floors from the Storyteller collection. And my mixed media, instead of being splatters or directly on the background, is a gorgeous cut file. It's from the Creative Cuts Club. So I had this gorgeous, it was almost a full 12 by 12 cut file of all these open hearts. And I took 3 mists from Shimmers, 2 mists from Shimmers and 1 from Heidi Swapp. So I took the Sunset Strip from Shimmers and the Princess, which is this lovely sort of little purpley color that I love. And then I took the Peach from Heidi Swapp's Color Shine. And this time I sprayed. So I put a big, sheet of paper underneath, sort of like newspaper, and I just sprayed and spritzed. And then I cut out sections of the cut file, and I love it. So I sort of let the colors mix a little bit between that lovely golden yellow and the peachy color, and then into the sort of purpley color. You can see here a little bit more of the mixture. And then I cut off one of the extra little purple ones from this side and put it by itself over here. So I put that down. Now before doing that, though, I had fussy cut all of these lovely florals out, and I sort of laid them down where I thought I wanted them, took a picture, removed them, and then went back and put the cut file down. Now, I did modify a little bit as I went along to just see how it would look better, but basically I just, you know, where there were corners, I used them in the corners. And if that didn't fit, like this particular piece here actually was a corner piece. I don't know whether we can see it. It did have a corner. There you go. You see it was this piece here that I had cut out as a corner, but then it didn't work anymore. So I just, you know, re-fussy cut it a little bit so that I could use it more in the center of the page. And I just sort of arranged those lovely florals the way I liked them on top of the cut file, and I love it. And then I just punched out on this paper, as you can see here, there are some little flowers in between on the background paper. So I punched some of these out. This with pretty much, I think, is this a 1/4 inch punch and then a 3/4 inch punch. And that made me realize as I was doing this layout that I can't find my 1/2 inch punch. And I know I showed it to you recently, so I know it's around here somewhere. How do you lose a punch like in your craft space? I don't know how I did that, but I did. So I got all of that down, and then I had to go into my stash and I got one of the die cuts because I wanted to put this flower here when I was reorganizing things a little bit. So this comes from the die cut sheet. Got this fun photo of my nephew and his wife, and they were out on the Vespa this summer, and it's just a fun photo of them for the summer. I backed it in this lovely mustardy golden yellow cardstock that matches perfectly the Storyteller collection, and put my photo overlapping. Instead of having the separation down here as there is in the sketch, I sort of overlapped it a little bit, and then I wanted to put this, so I went in and I did some more fussy cutting. So this is, I swear, this is a bit of a labor intensive, but you know what? It was so much fun. So I took this 4x6 card from the cut apart sheet that had this lovely floral piece. And although there was one of these on both the chipboard and the sticker sheet, they weren't big enough. So I went in and I fussy cut the one on the 4x6, and I put this sort of to frame my photo there. Used the puffy stickers for photo op, another one of the fussy cut flowers, then a couple of chipboard pieces, Never Stop Exploring, because they were out just for a fun Sunday afternoon ride on the Vespa, a little butterfly chipboard piece, this, because I had a little bit of a hole here that I wanted to fill. And then I went in, and as I did on my layout recently, I got some of these lovely, lovely hearts. I just love them. And I love this beautiful purpley maroon burgundy color together with the golden yellow. So I put a couple here, a couple here, a couple here. And then this one is all by its lonesome. I should go over there and I should add one, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. So I think I will do this after the video. And really, that is all this layout is. And I really don't think it needs anything more. Anything more, I think it would be too busy. I thought of maybe putting some Nouveau drops, putting a couple of butterflies up in the flower. But, you know, I think it would be too much. What do you think? I just love it this way. So there you go. There is my layout for today. Make sure you pop on over and see what Crystal did. Her layout will be gorgeous for sure, as well as the gorgeous creation by Amber over on Instagram. And we will see you back here next week with another 30 Days of Sketches Revisited. And the Facebook group will be linked down below as well, just in case throughout the Series 6 you weren't able to pop on over and join the Facebook group. I'll have that link down below as well. See you soon. Stay safe and happy scrapping, my friends. Bye for now.